Okay, hey Storytell users. We've got some really, really valuable feedback from several of you at the Santa Rosa offsite that we did, a user rapid prototyping offsite, which was that virtual me is a very powerful construct, the ability to make knowledge come alive and be able to chat with knowledge, to inspect knowledge. One of the things that you asked for, especially in a B2B type of environment, is the ability to spin these types of these virtual me containers up dynamically. So you're not making the container first and then loading knowledge into it, but you're actually just uploading knowledge and then able to quickly spin these chat containers up. So we're actually going to iterate on this, and Ryan's going to talk through a new approach that we're taking to build on virtual me, which is called SmartChat. So Ryan, I'll let you take it away here.
Thanks, Jodio. Yeah, so like Jodio mentioned, we're creating something called SmartChat, and this will be based off of the topics, or what we're calling the tags, of the content that you've uploaded. And these tags will be automatically generated. So you can see here, I've uploaded only a few things, and these are the tags that have been generated for me. So if I wanted to create a chat based on vehicle maintenance, because I've uploaded my vehicle's user manual, I could just click the tag right here, it's selected, and then start chatting with it here on the right. We're also planning to create group tags chats, so you'd be able to select multiple of these tags and chat with multiple tags essentially, and I'll show that as a Figma mock right here. Let me adjust my window really quick. So the way that this would work would be, it would look pretty much the same. You can see here in the mock I've selected customer feedback, and then I'm going to select two more. I selected Git and open source, and the UI has changed a little bit. So the icon is a little bit different, and we have this option now to rename this group because there's multiple tags in here. So first of all, we'd like to know, is this something that you would want as a user, to be, the ability to select multiple tags and then start chatting right away? And then does this user interface kind of make sense? It's selecting multiple here and then having the chat show up on the right. Currently, we are thinking that we would select a chat name here on the left, and it would open up in a full screen view, kind of like this. And then you'd be able to click a subscript within a sentence and see the story tiles that correlate with that sentence. But we just want to make sure it's not confusing that the chat was on the right and then it moves to the middle with the story tiles here on the right. So we just would love to get your feedback on this flow so far. Anything to add on that?
Who's got anything?
I think you're going to show the other flow too, right?
Is that this one? Is that part of this one?
We can.
Okay.
So yeah, there's another approach that we could take. So feedback on this. This is what we're shipping now. And Ryan, you've got an alternate approach that you could propose here.
So something that Asa brought up to us this morning, thank you Asa, is the way we're thinking about it right now, or the way it appears that we are, is that we're thinking of these tag chats as like Slack channels, where each one kind of has a topic name or the tag name, and the conversation would persist through. If that's the case, it might be a little bit easier to just have an add button or like a create new button here at the title of the Smart Chat section on the left. And then a modal would pop up where you would select the tags and start chatting with it right here in the modal before actually clicking create a Smart Chat and having it show up on the left navigation panel here. So the whole point of this pop-up modal would be you could really dial in exactly what tags you're chatting with and make sure you're getting the responses that you want before anchoring it to the left and kind of having that submit action of really creating the group chat. And this would have the same UI up here at the top. My mocks are a little bit all over the place, but it would have that same icon with the group tag, and then you'd be able to change the name as well before submitting it and creating it like this.
So a little bit, an extra step for the user, but also a bit cleaner.
Right.
So which do you prefer, the more kind of ephemeral ability to choose tags? Maybe Ryan, you can go back to option 1, where you've got this middle panel and you can choose tags and be chatting right away. Also, you can anchor to the left side, like Ryan's showing, or like, so for example, you can still anchor there, or the more kind of like setting it up first before you actually create it and anchor it to the left side? Which approach would you prefer? In either option, we can make it so that you can share this SmartChat with other people, maybe in your organization or even publicly. So either one would allow you to have a shareable version of this based on the tags that are selected. Okay, we'd love to hear from you.
One last thing. Would love to know if users, if you'd prefer the tags to still show up in this full screen mode right here where you click the tag name on the left, you're really just, the main part of the screen is the chat. Do you still want all those tags to show up somewhere on the screen so that you can dynamically change this conversation to include other tags?
And just to confirm my understanding, Ryan, of what you mean, let's imagine that this is a group chat effectively, and that this is a chat with multiple tags. So we've selected maybe 3 tags, and Ryan, I think you're asking my beautiful tags here. Would the user want those 3 tags to be showing, maybe with an X, like the ability to delete them out, that kind of thing? Is that what you mean, Ryan?
Right, and the ability to add more to this chat.
Okay. Looking forward to hearing from you. And thanks
Awesome.
for the feedback in Santa Rosa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.